Okay, I am leaving my mama's house, and I will just talk between here and my house. Had to take her to, I could have said, hey, welcome to my journey. But I had to take her to go get a CT scan. She's got a blockage in her neck. She's having some troubles where she had neck surgery, and she's having massive headaches, and so they want to find out which of these problems she's got going on is causing her headaches. So I had to take her down somewhere she didn't know how to get to. So I dropped her off, and I thought, well, since we went early this morning, well, I had to run out, and then I went and did that. It was the last minute. They called her and told her to be there. So she called me. She goes, are you busy? I'm like, no. So I thought, well, I will do my weigh-in. I remember I weighed in at 246 something, and then I gained that 4.6 pounds. That's what it was. I gained 4.6 pounds last week. I got it wrote down here. I pulled it off my phone. When we get this stop sign, I'll read it to you. Did I lose it? Ain't nobody coming. This week I weighed in at 246.4 for a loss of 4.8, and that puts me at 130.7. So I'm back to my 130 pounds lost, and I am 0.2, I think, higher than I have been so far. So I was able to lose 0.2 above what I gained last week. So I'm thrilled about that. Now here's the thing. I think I eat worse this week than I did last week when I had a gain. I can't remember what happened last week. I'm pretty sure I told you we went out and looked. I even got my coffee. Who knew? This is my to-go cup. Year round. I don't care. It's my to-go cup. Till I find one I like better or that one wears out, that's my to-go coffee. But I think I eat worse this time because I had David's birthday cake. And I didn't have one piece. I didn't have 2 pieces. I had 3 pieces. 3 different days, but 3 pieces. Because it was delicious, it was chocolate, it was there. That's the biggest thing, it was there. If it wasn't there, I probably wouldn't have craved it or desired it or thought about it, because I've done really well with, sugar. But anyway, I thought I ate worse this time than last week when I gained almost 5 pounds. So you just can't figure out what your body's going to do, how your body's going to react. None of that. It is just it just is what it is. Well, then you just go ahead right on there, buddy. I guess it's a 4-way stop. We got there at the same time, and he just was not going to wait. He just rolled through. But I had sit back down. I ran in there when David got home. I said, guess who lost just a smidge more than she gained last week? He's like, Lobby. I said, yeah. I said, that just shows you. I think I eat worse, but I lost. I said, you just can't figure your body out. He said, that's it. He said, you can't. So I went back down there and sit back in the room because I was working on a video. One of my Dollar Tree dinner videos will be coming out Sunday. I am really enjoying doing that. I'll just tell you. So he come back there and he said he was listening to the radio and they was talking about this man over in England. He said when you get 100 years old, you get a letter from the Queen. And every year after that, you get another letter. So this man is 111 years old. So he's got 11 letters from the Queen, right? Well, they were interviewing him talking about, you know, why he thought he had such a long life and all this and that. And David said he sounded, he said he sounded like a man in his 70s. He said he was very, you know, well-spoken and clear. And the man said he felt like, he said, I feel like I did 20 years ago. He said, I don't feel no different. He said, I believe in everything in moderation, and I still go get my fish and chips every Friday. So it's just like my doctor told me, one meal don't make you fat. That one fried meal of his, who knows what he does the rest of the week. He could eat fried food every day. He said everything in moderation. Sounds to me like he's living his life. He's just living it carefully, and he's made it to 111 years. So there's just, I don't know. Your body just reacts the way your body's going to react. You can do everything the right way on a weight loss journey, and you still will gain weight. It just happens that way. You can eat 3 pieces of cake and lose weight. It just happens like that. So, listen, you might as well just accept it and okay, well, that's how it is this week. We'll see how it is again next week. No biggie. No biggie. So, I had to go yesterday to the pharmacy because I had some other ones in process, but there was one I really needed, and if the other ones didn't get done, I really needed that one because I had been out a week. And she called me, I think it was yesterday morning, and I didn't say nothing, and she didn't say nothing. And then she said, oh, this is, you know, so-and-so doctor. I started laughing. I said, I always get an automated something from y'all, so I was waiting for it to talk. She goes, and I was waiting for you to say hello. So we started laughing. She said, he told me to call and apologize to you. He thought he sent that in, and apparently he did not. I said, you know, well, I knew that was not like him because they're normally like on it. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Where in the world does a Walmart shopping buggy get all the way out here? You know how far we are from the Walmarts? I don't get it. Anyway, we fixing to roll around past RJ's house. Hold on, I got a really sharp curve and it's bouncy. So I went and I got that. Hey, RJ. We just passed RJ's house. Got home, wasn't home long. Said I had the other one that I was waiting on a different doctor. Oh, okay, well, that was my Ozempic. I was supposed to take my shot yesterday. And I said, well, I'll just go on and get it. Well, I get there, she goes, I don't have anything for you. Because it's the same woman I had just seen earlier that morning. I said, well, it said I had 3 ready. 2 I don't need, but 1 I do. And she looked, and she said, oh, I said, I bet it's at the other one. She said, yep. She said, I can pull it over, but I won't have it until today, like at 7. I said, in the morning or night? She goes, night. I'm like, go ahead and do it, because it's closer over here. And she said, okay, I'll do it. Well, I wasn't home very long. And the one I sent in, and then that one, I got a text that said it was ready. I'm like, I am not going to the pharmacy a third time today. So we got that this morning. That's when Mama called. She said, they told me I got to be down there to get that head thing. I'm like, well, let me get home and figure out how long it's going to take us to get there, and I'll just call you and tell you what time I'm picking you up. So that's what we did. But let's see, what was I going to tell you? Oh, Jacob, him and Holly come yesterday. Lord, if y'all heard my grocery haul, he was walking around, he was talking about more oof or something like that. Turned out he was saying more juice, because I told him when he came in when I was getting the groceries. Told him, did he want some of Papa's juice? And he did. Well, he went and got my water cup, and he was wanting the juice in it, but he was saying more, and I had just filled it up with water. He was telling me more juice. So that's what he was saying. When you heard him in the background saying more something, that was his word for juice. But oh, that's another thing. I made oh Lord have mercy. I can't think of the word I'm looking for. Cinnamon rolls. I had bought them. We was going to do them on David's birthday for his breakfast, and we forgot. So I made them for when Holly and Jacob was there. I said, well, here, let me make these. So he ate some of that. He ate a Fruit Loop Lucky Charms bar. He ate some of that. And then it seemed like there was something else he ate. I can't remember. And he was drinking and smart. He had a pack of cards, flashcards. He got at Chick-fil-A. They had got in a Happy Meal, kids meal, whatever. And it was vehicles, little pictures of vehicles, and it had the name. So Holly, she told me, she said, we got these at Chick-fil-A. She said, he knows every one of them. I said, let me see. So I hold him up. What's this? He can't say the words plainly, but you know what he's saying, and he knows that's the word for that. He knows what that vehicle is. He got them. Well, he got to the one that was a tractor, so I knew he said tractor. And then he got to it said bulldozer. Well, he called it a backhoe, which I couldn't understand. That's what he was saying, but he said backhoe. And I told Holly, I said, what? And she looked. She goes, yeah. She said, that's a backhoe, and that's what he knows it as. It says bulldozer on the card, but he knows it as backhoe, so that's why he called it that. I'm like, yep, that's our little boy. Sebastian, he knew his vehicles because Papa read his little vehicle book to him ever since he was old enough to sit in his lap. And they went through and learned them. And when you was in the car with him, he would point them things out. He could spot something. He'd be in that back seat. He'd spot them trailers of this, and there's that, and there's an excavator, and there's a this and a that. She said Jacob does the same thing. He's in the car pointing out all kind of things that they pass. So our little vehicle boys. I got a picture of Sebastian. His grandpa sent it to RJ, and RJ sent it yesterday. Lord, you ought to see that little handsome boy on his first day of first grade. So, something in the road. I am going through town. This is the side road over, not down through town, but where I just moved, we're fixing to pass, and that's as long as town is. There's like a road over there, there's the middle, there's the stadium, the ball stadium, and that's town. There's these big old high-rise apartments they put right here on the corner, what used to be just town. They've really changed around here. But, well, is there anything else to talk about? I don't know. Whew, it's been hot, ain't it? Lord have mercy, it's been hot. It's supposed to cool off. I say cool off. After the day, it's supposed to drop down in the 80s. So to me, that's a cool off. Hold on, I'm gonna yawn. I am sorry. And then, of course, it's supposed to rain this weekend when David wanted to mow, because next weekend, now, yeah, I'll have a weigh-in Thursday, because we won't be leaving till Friday morning. But we're going to Land of Oz. That is next weekend, not the one coming up in a couple days, but the next one. Ooh, they got these little cones. Lord. y'all. They got this whole road coned up. I don't know what they're doing. I can't tell what they're doing. Are they digging? I know good and well they are not digging up the I hope they're not digging up a perfectly good sidewalk to put up another sidewalk. But who knows? Oh, is that thing been shaking in front of y'all? I don't think it has. But I don't know. I'll tell you this. I'll talk about this. I talked about it on my video that I just did. If you don't watch my Dollar Tree dinners, I was not born into the lap of luxury or into the horn of plenty. We struggled. When I was a child, there were reasons for the struggle. And then as Mama raised us, when my brother came along, there was reasons for the struggle. And as I turned into an adult, over different periods in my life, different seasons of my life, there were reasons for the struggle. And so that's one of the reasons I have always had it on my heart to want to do Dollar Tree dinners. I'm eventually going to do like Dollar General. I'm going to do Walmart, because their meals, we didn't have no Dollar Trees back in the day. Back when we were struggling and feeding our family, there wasn't no Dollar Trees around here. So what I got from the regular grocery store and fed the family from whatever was cheap at the grocery store. So I plan on doing that, you know? And there's always going to be somebody who pops in and says, that's not healthy. You'll get cancer. That was the last comment I got. Too bad you're going to get cancer from eating all that stuff. Well, guess what? Sometimes people has to do what people has to do. Everybody is not in the same financial situation as everybody else. That's just the way it is. There are situations that cause some people to need to struggle more than others. And if you have never struggled, if you have never had to get food stamps like I have, please don't. Thank you. Eat from food pantries, from church pantries, like I have, then you kind of shouldn't say anything about it, because I think filling up a hungry belly takes precedence over worrying about if it's healthy. Because when you're hungry, you just need food, and you need the food that you can afford. In a perfect world, would we all eat healthy? Yeah. But guess what? We don't live in a perfect world. And so it's always, for a while, I mean, I think I said in my video for a couple of years, it's probably been in my mind to do for 3 years or so. And I just did not know how well it would be taken, since this is a, weight loss channel, which is how it started. But it's been received very well, and I think that's because there's so many struggling people right now that can use the information. And some of it, they're no-brainers, but you might not know that you could actually throw a meal together at the Dollar Tree. No, it's not going to be fresh meat. It's not going to be fresh fruits and vegetables, which y'all know I can do without the vegetables anyway, so that don't bother me. But that's why I wanted to do that series of cheap meals so bad, is because I've been there. Not just one time, many times. And that's just a part of me that I wanted to share. Something that I'm good at, making something out of nothing. So I don't know if some of y'all watch it, some of y'all don't. I know I've gotten a lot of new subscribers, and they're coming for that. And I don't know if they stay over and watch. We're home now. See, that's how far I live from my mama. I don't know if they stay and watch anything else or not. Listen, I'm not one of these people. I can't look in my side mirror, because I will run into that house every time. I will drive crooked every blasted time. I have to turn my head. We'll sit here a minute. So that's why I've been doing that series, because it means a lot to me. I don't know. There's not one subject I know a lot on. And I don't know, I'm not the end all be all of saving money as far to eat. But I'll tell you what, I can feed a family with not much. So tapping back into those old roots is kind of making me, it's definitely making me feel thankful for where we're at now. Because me and David are in a place where we don't have to eat like that, but it's nice to know that we can if we need to. And you never know when that is going to happen. You just never know. There are people out there now who have to choose between medicine and food. And if I can show you how to eat a meal for $3 or $4 for the whole family, and if it's just one or two of you, that's going to last you several meals, and then you're able to get your medicine, then I have accomplished something. I have contributed somewhere to help somebody, and that's what I want to do. So I love it, y'all. I love it. I do. So that's what I was sitting back there getting that video ready for Sunday. And RJ, he told me, I said, well, I don't know what to do with the food. He says, we'll eat it. I'm like, well, should I give you food that's not necessarily healthy, or, for losing weight or whatever? He goes, well, Mom, we eat like that anyway. We eat poor. That's what he said. We eat poor anyway, which Mama always said, poor people got poor ways. That's just a saying that we have always used in our house. Not in a disparaging way whatsoever. It's just, when you don't have a lot of money, you do things differently. So anyway, well, that's all. I'm gonna go in the house now. It is lunchtime. I'm gonna get me some food. The Orkin man, them is brand new houses, so I hope they don't got bugs. I hope that's just a monthly coming out and checking things, you know what I'm saying, upkeep to keep the bugs out. So we get spiders. Y'all get spiders? I don't know why we get spiders, but we do. So I'm gonna quit talking. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. So I done throw my paper back, but I lost my weight from last week, so yay, I'm excited. And I will see you tomorrow for live. As far as I know, we'll be over here for live at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Be there. Come with some subjects to talk about. Sometimes I think I just can't think of stuff, so y'all need to help me. But we have a good time. We do. We have a good time chit-chatting. All right. Well, that's all. I'm going to close it up, and I will see you tomorrow. Then pray up after that, which I already don't want to do. Honestly, I'm going to go back here and look at it, and I may change some things. I'm not sure, because I wasn't thinking about going away, so I won't. Well, maybe breakfast prep if I had a breakfast on Friday, but me and David will probably want to eat the same thing. So I don't know. I don't want anything left in the fridge for the to be gone for the weekend. So I don't know. I'm gonna check my menu out and see if I need to rearrange anything. So I'm gonna quit talking now because I'm gonna start getting bored. Okay. See you when I see you.